It may be that you, like many others of the human race, have never given much thought to your breath. It may be that you have had your breath brought before you in a way quite different from that in which you've always regarded it. Do not fail to give heed to the voice of the Spirit within you, if this be the case, for it is only when we break from tradition that we are free to make our own decisions on matters affecting our lives. It may be, if you're really in earnest, that it is necessary for you to put aside much that you've learned before about psychology and many of the multifarious phases of life that you may have studied. My own experience in taking up the higher phases of scientific thought many years ago was that many things to which I tenaciously held as true were proved later on to be false. I found that I had been steadfastly believing in a lie in much that was of vital importance to my own growth. In mental physics, we uncover the truth and so drive out the false. Mental physics teaches, however, that all truth that you have previously learned cannot be lost or changed. Indeed, it will become all the more real for you. Place yourself in that attitude of mind that will allow you, irrespective of creeds or faiths or dogmas or religions, to be willing and anxious to change your mind whenever you have good and sufficient reasons for so doing. In mental physics, you are like a scientist, investigating forces with the same unbiased methods as the scientist investigates all problems of nature, without fear and without prejudice. We are seeking truth, fearlessly investigating, having the courage when we prove all things to grapple our new knowledge to our minds with hoops of steel so that nothing can shake it from us. Science proves that no one fact in nature is contrary to any other fact, and therefore you cannot learn any single fact in these lessons which conflicts with any other fact that you know. But most men are ignorant of their true nature. Yet it is known that our lives are based on laws as definite in their operation as electricity, heat, light, gravity, magnetism, all natural laws. Though these great natural laws are invisible to our eyes, we know that they exist and that they are powerful. No one ever saw gravity or electricity, but we know their effects. No one ever saw the force that pulls the compass needles toward the North Pole, but we know that it does pull it. You never saw the force that makes you breathe, but you know that you do breathe. We go, in the practice of these lessons, to the place where that force resides, in the silence. And it is from the silence that our knowledge will gradually break through from the great universal storehouse.